Have you ever felt like God was silent, like your prayers were bouncing off the ceiling and your heart was growing heavier by the day? If so, you're not alone. In fact, some of the greatest heroes of the Bible, David, Job, and even Daniel, have experienced that silence. That feeling of praying and hearing nothing, waiting and wondering. Have you ever asked, God, where are you? Maybe you've even felt a little guilty for feeling that way. But here's the good news. God's silence has a purpose. It isn't punishment, and it certainly isn't abandonment. Today, we're diving deep into 10 surprising reasons why it might feel like God seems distant from you. Some of them might be convicting. Others might bring incredible clarity and comfort. All of them are grounded in Scripture and the character of a loving God. So grab a notebook, find a quiet space, and lean in. You're about to discover that even in the silence, God is still speaking. Let's get started. Reason 1, you haven't been listening. God often speaks in a still, small voice. But are you making space in your life to hear him? Busyness, noise, and distraction can drown out his whispers. Sometimes God isn't hiding. We're just not tuned in. Think about it. How often do you rush through your day without pausing to invite God in? Our lives are full of noise. Social media, nonstop notifications, work pressures, and endless entertainment. These things aren't always bad, but they often crowd out the sacred stillness we need to connect with God. It's possible to be surrounded by spiritual resources, podcasts, sermons, devotionals, and still not be listening to God himself. In 1 Kings 19, Elijah expected God to show up in the wind, the earthquake, and the fire. But God came in a gentle whisper, and if we're not slowing down, we'll miss him too. Listening to God requires intentionality. It requires stillness, and it requires a heart ready to respond when he speaks. Sometimes, the silence we experience is an invitation to tune our hearts more carefully. God may be waiting for us to lean in, to remove the clutter, and simply be still before him.